Before answering the question, will the housing market crash in 2022, and if not, will it crash in the next years, it's important to understand what causes housing markets to crash in the first place. Foremost, it is important to note that housing markets don't just crash. Over time, a variety of factors will start putting pressure on a market, eventually causing it to crash. Factors that cause a housing market to bubble are often low interest rates, rapid job growth, which increases demand, and inflation. When a market is experiencing a combination of these factors, a housing bubble may have formed and then could easily pop if one of the factors is removed. The housing market crash happens when interest rates rise too quickly, jobs disappear too quickly along with demand, loans suddenly become harder to get, or an economic slowdown occurs that causes massive deflation. A short answer is that in 2022, a housing market crash is not expected, and other real estate experts I've spoken with have expressed the same opinion. I can, however, expect major changes over the next 5 years as technology evolves. Lots of demand and not a lot of inventory should persist through 2022 and beyond. New construction just can't be completed fast enough to meet demand in the affordable price range. There are housing markets around the world that will get hit harder than others, particularly bigger cities. A dense population, expensive housing, and a high cost of living is already driving people away from big cities and into smaller metros or suburbs that offer more affordability and a better quality of life. The key for real estate investors is to determine where people are moving and which markets are best for investing. Housing markets vary greatly depending on many factors. Some areas around the country might see home values fall, stay flat, or boom. I think the areas that will boom will be in areas with high affordability and job opportunities. There are several markets all over the world where home prices are at their highest level ever. That's because low interest rates have made these areas more affordable, even if prices are higher. This does not mean they are in a bubble. It just means that prices are higher than they have been, and maybe salaries are as well. It may also be that there is simply not enough inventory to meet demand, so those who can afford to pay more will. When forbearance for mortgages runs out completely, it is more likely that lenders will offer a loan modification, moving the owed payments to the end of the loan cycle. But banks don't want a housing crash because it hurts them the most. So, they will work with the borrowers who were not at fault for losing their jobs and businesses. I hope that this dive into housing market predictions gave you a solid understanding of what you can expect in the coming years. All in all, the future looks bright when it comes to real estate investing. The real estate market is not going to crash anytime soon, and in many areas there are still strong opportunities to buy affordable rental property that will cash flow and have the potential for equity growth too, if you know when and where to buy. History has taught us lessons about recessions, depressions, stock market crashes, housing market crashes, and even pandemics. We can learn from the past to prepare for the future. One thing we know for sure is that the economy always fluctuates. Please subscribe to my channel and click the bell to get alerts when a new video is posted. You are welcome to write your comments, questions, or concerns you would like to share.